What's up, everybody? So you're thinking about moving to Brookings, Oregon. Well, we are here on the Oregon coast, the southern tip, here at Brookings, and we're going to take you around town, show you some properties at different price points, and if you stick around until the end, we're going to share one gem about Brookings that you're definitely going to want to see. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living on the coast, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market on the coast. My name is Eddie, and I get calls, emails, texts, jump on Zooms every single day with people just like you looking to make a move. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email so we can help you make a smooth move to the coast. Well, we're going to jump out here and get after everything that Brookings and Harbor has to offer right now. First thing I want to show you here in Brookings is right behind me. This is the Chetco River, and this is where you get the Chetco Effect. You get all of the warmth coming down this river, hitting the ocean, and what it does is it creates a microsystem called the Chetco Effect, which is why you get these extremely high temperatures in this area right along the banana belt of the southern Oregon coast. It is one of those amazing features where normally on the Oregon coast, you're going to get places that are 40, 50 degrees. And here in Brookings, in the surrounding area, just close to it, because of the Chetco Effect, you're going to get temperatures that could be as high as the 60s or the 70s on the coast, which is incredible. So the Chetco Effect is something that you're definitely going to want to consider when moving to the coast. Because here's the deal. If you want to live on the Oregon coast and you want to live up in Astoria, well, you're only going to get about 120 days of sun per year, whereas right here, you're going to get 190 days of sun per year. That's almost 2 months more of sun, but you're still on the Oregon coast. You're only about 300 miles away from Astoria. So when considering the coast and you want more sun, I'd say you got to be somewhere between Newport and Brookings, because between Newport and Brookings, you're getting 35 to 60 more days of sun than the Oregon coastal towns on the northern Oregon coast. So those are just some things to consider. And we're going to take the next step right now as we move on. So if you're coming into Harbor, this is the Marina right here. You've got the boats over here, some different docks. Right over here is a good place to stop. This is Bobby's Boutique. Great spot, but everywhere here along the Chetco is going to be something you're going to want to come down here and check out. It's touristy, but it's a good thing to know where things are. Maybe charter some fishing trips, do some different things here on the Chetco. That's definitely something you're going to do if you're thinking about moving to Brookings, Oregon. Another thing that you're definitely going to do, and I've already addressed this, but you want to come down to the docks, into the harbor, here in Harbor, and check out all of the fishing vessels. This is where the Southern Coast Fleet really resides here, maybe some Crescent City, and then up north, Charleston and Winchester Bay. But look at this. You got a lot of different vessels. It looks like you got some crabbers. You might have some midwater guys, but a lot of crabbers, a lot of shrimpers here in the harbor of Brookings. So here we are in Harbor. This is the South Coast Shopping Center. We've got Wild River Pizza. Basically everything that you're going to do here at Harbor, if you're going to be in Harbor, gas station, it's all right here is going to be your main shopping unless you go over to Brookings, which we're going to go. It's just across the Chetco River. There's only a couple listings here in Brookings, in Harbor on the Harbor side. And, they're pretty much from the 400 to 600 range. No real ocean views, but still coastal living. Beautiful coastal living. This is mid-March, and it is beautiful. So this is probably where you're going to do your shopping, whether it's for groceries or just simple eating. There's some restaurants around, mainly down by the harbor, down by the marina, but this is a good spot here. So we're going to go hop on to one of the listings here on the harbor side. Here we are in Harbor, 97483 Harborview Circle. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,450 square foot, manufactured on a triple lot. So it's about 3/10 of an acre. And this thing is going for just over $400,000. So pretty nice place, but it's a manufactured going for over $400,000. And that's pretty much what you can anticipate, that a stick built and even nicer view and everything like that is going to be, a lot more expensive, especially with these inflationary numbers. So this place right now, is going to be kind of the bottom of the budget here in Harbor, Oregon, just about a block off the Chetco River. I want to stop at the higher end first. This is 932 Marina Heights Drive in the coveted Marina Heights neighborhood. And behind me, you can't really see it because of the glare off the camera, but that's ocean views, harbor views, everything. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,600 square foot house on about a half an acre for $1.2 million. But in the back side of this, there's a huge deck overlooking the ocean with great weather. I mean, right now it's roughly 12 o'clock and it's like 60 degrees out. So this is a beautiful place, beautiful spot. And for $1.2 million, you're gonna get those views here in Brookings. One thing I did want to talk about is just the Marina Heights neighborhood. These houses are spectacular. This is a great spot to be. This is gonna be where everybody's kind of looking out for each other. You know, in Brookings, the property crime is low. And the other thing about this is in Brookings, the taxes, property taxes are pretty low. For a lot of these houses that have ocean views, harbor views, I mean, you're looking at $4,000, $5,000, maybe $6,000 in taxes, which may seem high, but when you go to other coastal towns, that's actually really low for anything that has those type of amenities overlooking any type of body of water. So that's pretty impressive. But Marina Heights Drive, there's not a ton of lots and houses available, but the ones that are, you're going to get a lot of value for your buck when you're thinking about the Oregon coast. Let's go to the next one. So we have 806 Pioneer Road here in Brookings. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, quarter-acre lot, about 1,500 square foot single family home. This is an awesome starter home, but the thing about it is it's listed at $440,000. It's been on the market for about 30 days. But this is what you can expect in Brookings. We're about 2 blocks from the school. We're about a block from the park. But look at this place. This is awesome. It is immaculate. It's been totally redone recently. And this is what you can expect. I mean, anywhere up and down the coast, if you're finding a really nice single family home, you know, between 1,200 and 2,000 square feet, 3-4 bedroom, and you're in the 400s, you're doing a good job, especially in this inflationary time. So in Brookings, this is what you can expect right by the schools. But this is an awesome buy right now. You're going to be able to find those deals coming up in Brookings here, close to the high school, close to the park, and on a beautiful sunny day like this. Now you're moving to Brookings and you want to know, where are my kids going to go to school? Well, right here is the school triangle. We got Brookings High School, we got Azalea Middle School, and then right here we got, I don't really know how to pronounce this, but it looks like Kalmaposis Elementary School. So if I butchered that, it is what it is. But look at this. I mean, we got, that's across the Chetco, that's over there. We got Brookings High School, and then we got the elementary school. This is basically, if you're gonna move here and you're going to, you know, have your kids moving here, this is basically where you're gonna be all the time. This is where all the middle school, high school sports are. And it is really an awesome spot. And it's actually got pretty good grading for education here on the Oregon coast in general. Well, we're here right in the middle of Brookings. We're going to do mainly all of your shopping. We got grocery outlet, AutoZone, pet mini bar. We got all of the fast food restaurants right here. Fred Meyer, that's probably where we're going to do most of your shopping. On the other side of me, we got the Elks Club, which you might get involved in that. We got City Hall, Police Department, Fire Rescue, and then right up above it, behind it, is the hospital. So this is kind of like your main area where you're going to probably do some of your shopping, some of your different things that you're going to do in town, in Brookings. This is the place you're going to do it. If you're going to go, you know, to a city council meeting, this is where you're going to go. You got to call the fire department. They're right here. You got to go to the emergency room. It's right up here. Brookings High School is right behind me. I mean, this is a small town, so this is really all walkability. And right now, I mean, for a coastal town, I am feeling the Chetco effect. There's not a lot of wind. It is pretty warm. It's probably in 55 to 60 degrees. We're right here on 101, right behind me. And I mean, I'm from the Central Oregon coast and the Southern Oregon coast. This is awesome. This place is awesome. We're gonna go check out 2 more houses here in Brookings, and then we're gonna head north and check out all of the awesome views in Boardman Scenic Route all the way up the coast. I got people going by and waving at me and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're going to do it right now. Well, I'm right here on the corner of Leisure Lane and Del Norte Lane. And there's houses for sale all along this road, ranging from 2.2 million to, 900,000. Right down here is the harbor. That's the Chetco River. So it's overlooking the harbor. It's overlooking the river. It's overlooking the jetty and obviously the Pacific Ocean. But when we think about, what the nicest properties in all of Brookings are going to be, they're either going to be way up on the Marina Heights area, or they're going to be right here on the harbor and on the ocean. And no matter what you're looking at in those areas, you're probably going to be no less than 800,000. Those probably have issues with them, and you're going to need some updates and all that, all the way up to, the ceiling. There probably is no ceiling at this point for those properties. But these properties, it's crazy. It's ridiculous what's going on right now here in Oregon, especially on the Oregon coast. But I'd say Brookings, there's deals to be had here in Brookings. On the southern coast, it's a little more remote, but it is a great place to be. There's only one way in, one way out, and that is Highway 101, southern Oregon coast, about 15 to 30 minutes from the California border, but it is awesome. So here we go. We're just gonna keep on trucking. I'm gonna take you north to Boardman State Park. The question is, what is a normal neighborhood like in Brookings? Well, we're on Hazel Avenue here in Brookings. And right here we've got 314 South Hazel. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,100 square foot house on a standard city lot. And it is going for over 600,000. So we've seen the whole range when it comes to Brookings and Harbor, whether you're going to get a manufactured home or just a standard city lot and a home on it. It's going to be something above 400,000, 500,000 when you're in the city. The cool thing about this is there's great walkability, there's great schools. This is a great spot. So if you're thinking about moving to Brookings, these are the types of neighborhoods you can see that there's people all over the place taking care of their property. I don't see any properties that are just, in disrepair or not being taken care of. They're all being taken care of. And the weather is unreal. I'm from the coast. I've lived on the coast my entire life. And this is incredible. These streets are walkable. Normally you don't get this weather until the summertime. It has been a very extraordinary weather week where we've been having, crazy weather, but it seems like this is just normal here, par for the course, which would be crazy where you're not just always in hoodie weather. So I'm walking right in the middle of Brookings. It's beautiful. We just went by 314 South Hazel, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to stop by Harris Beach. We're going to start by Boardman State Scenic Corridor. We're going to get some different footage for you. But we're going to go show one gem about Brookings that you definitely want to see here at the end. But if you're thinking about moving to Brookings, this place is unbelievable. So let's hit up the gym, and then let's go on a drive north. A great part of Brookings is the downtown. Downtown is going to be awesome. You've got restaurants, you've got boutiques, you've got shops, different things that you can do right here on Highway 101 in Brookings. You definitely want to come check this out. Behind me, you got the hills up above Harbor. Back behind me over here is the main shopping center of Brookings. And then you have this whole strip of downtown Brookings. It's unbelievable. Come check it out and check out some of these awesome murals that Brookings has to offer. We checked out the hospital. You also have Coast Community Health Center right here downtown across from the Redwood Theater. This is going to be a great place to come do some of your basic needs, basic healthcare needs. No emergency services, but this is going to be a great place knowing that you have healthcare services here in Brookings. So here we are on the Lone Ranch Beach. You can see the clouds kind of moved in. We're here later in the afternoon, but this is an awesome spot to come hang out. This is one of the best beaches around. It's on the Boardman State Scenic Corridor, and it is awesome. Right here, just north of Brookings. Well, that's going to do it for our trip around Brookings and Harbor. And there's no other place that's better to end this than Azalea Park. Come to Brookings, come to Harbor, come to the Southern Oregon Coast, come to the whole Oregon Coast. This place is really the gem of the United States, the Oregon Coast. And if you need boots on the ground, you're thinking about buying a property or coming to some town on the Oregon Coast and you need help, boots on the ground, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help. Eddie Townsend, Oregon Life Homes. Catch all my info in the description. But hey, let's just make this the best day ever.